And alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the YouTube channel. So in this one guys, you read the title, we are speaking of a bit of a deeper, seemingly, kind of complicated topic, but it's actually quite simple, and that is NOFAP and depression, okay? So first and foremost, I want to make it very clear that I'm not a licensed psychologist or anything like that, so if you do or are dealing with serious depression, then I would definitely go recommend you see a therapist or a psychologist, okay? But if you were noticing on this NoFap journey, maybe some recent depressive feelings, well then maybe this video can be of resource to you guys, because I have, of course, felt this myself in this process, okay? So, let's explain this, let's take it back, why does this happen, okay? You guys need to understand that, essentially, NoFap or withdrawing from NoFap is just like dealing or withdrawing from any other addiction, okay? I'm not going to get or say who, but I have people close to me who maybe used to smoke all the time or vape all the time, and now they're not, and they're dealing with massive withdrawal symptoms. They're getting cranky, maybe angry, upset, very sad, very alone, maybe isolating themselves, and this is a very natural process, okay? It's simply a brain imbalance, or it's simply your body, your brain, your nervous system not attaining or maximizing, really getting that dopamine hit that it once did, okay? You see, when you vape, you smoke, you drink, you masturbate, whatever it is, and I'm sorry guys that I look tired, I'm a little tired, it's late at night, you're not hitting that high, right? So what happens is when you withstand or withdraw from this substance, this dopamine hit, what initially will happen is you're going to feel those depressive symptoms. Everything is just going to kind of feel gray. It's going to kind of feel like you're in a lull. And I've been there, okay? You can consider this in the NoFap community a flatline, where all the benefits and pros and, amazing colors and how everything seems great kind of just does just that. It flatlines. But it's okay. This happens. And it really happens, especially in the beginning phases when you are maybe not used to the long-term lifestyle gain. I've been doing NoFap for over a year and a half now, so it is, I'm not going to say, it's always the same, but it kind of is always the same. It's a lifestyle, guys. Like, the high that I've acclimated to is my new normal now, which, take that how you want. So I don't really get flat lines or kind of feel depressive. Usually that happens when you just stop, getting that dopamine hit. And really why this is happening, to bring it full circle, excuse me. So essentially, guys, because you're not attaining this dopamine hit from whatever it is, it can be sex, drugs, whatever that is, because you're in the absence of that, your brain now has to fire its own neurochemicals to eventually acclimate your brain to that high it once was at before. You can look at things like fitness, okay? Some people who take testosterone or steroids, which is just that, it's synthetic testosterone, what they do is, because that ejects inside of them, their testosterone levels boost up, but because they boost up from the steroids, your natural levels begin to drop and decrease. Your body's trying to find its homeostasis, essentially, okay? So the same thing happens when you take that hit of porn or alcohol or whatever it is, you take that hit, your dopamine levels rise up, and because of that, your natural dopamine receptors are going to get a little desensitized and begin to diminish a bit. So you can imagine when you stop taking the steroids or whatever it is, and this is even a big con with steroids, when you stop taking it, a huge downside could be your natural testosterone levels sometimes may never even be able to return to their natural state. Thankfully, with NoFap, from what I know, your natural dopamine receptors will return to their natural state, but this process, and I'm sorry I look tired, guys, it's quite late, it's around almost 12 o'clock. This process of taking these natural dopamine receptors from their lower state, because you were injecting so much, right? This to here, it's going to take a little bit, okay? But they are growing, they are raising, I promise you. Otherwise, if they weren't, then we'd probably be dead by now, okay? It's a human physiological trait for your dopamine receptors to be potent, okay? We need this. It's a survival mechanism. If things don't feel right and we don't move towards things that we enjoy, well, then we probably kill ourselves, to be honest. I mean, I'm not going to go down this path. But essentially what I'm saying, guys, is if you're noticing any depressive symptoms on NoFap, it's completely normal. You are simply ridding yourself from that dopamine hit you were giving yourself, so your own dopamine receptors, because they were damaged, right? It's not your fault. We all do this, because they were damaged, they're now acclimating or growing back to their natural, I guess you could say, inherent state, okay, which is a beautiful thing, because once you hit here, which is, let's just say this is where I'm at. Again, I don't like to put labels like I'm better, I'm not, but I've been here for a while now, so this is kind of my norm, like NoFap is kind of like, I guess all the benefits you guys explain, I don't want to say I take it for granted, but like I've lived like this for so long that that maybe I need some of you guys to tell me how you're feeling this way, so I can be like, oh yeah, I did feel that, you know, a year and a half ago or whatever it is. Anyways, that is it, guys. I am finished there because I'm getting way too tired. I need to sleep. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all. I care about you guys. You're all gonna crush it and be okay. Comment down below if you have any more questions on these topics, and I would love to answer them. Shoot me a DM and email, guys. There is always self-development coaching at www.selfdeveloped.com. And again, yeah, I'd love to be of resource to you guys. So thank you guys so much. You're gonna be fine. I promise you. Just wait it out a little bit longer. And yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So thanks, guys. Much love. Till the next video. Peace.